5 whenever we're ready.
Let's meet their starters at junior, number 3, Aiden Sanchez. A senior, number 22, Aiden Carey. A senior, number 23, Ethan Chukalit. A senior, number 25, Nolan Edmondson. And a senior, number 44, Gabe Lewis. Riders are coached by Jordan Hill, assisted by Nate Hackworth and Jordan Hill. And now the home team on the board, the Inola Longhorns, with a record of 5 wins and 2 losses. Let's meet their starters, a senior, number 0, Dalton Norman. A junior, number 1, Tucker Ford. A senior, number 2, Hank Parsons. A senior, number 11, Zach Biggs. And a senior, number 15, Walt Spurlock. Longhorns are coached by Glenn Barkley, assisted by Tucker Thompson and Tom Hickson. Referees for the third place game, Elliott Smith, Gene Brooks, and David Bridges.
Welcome to back to Fort Gibson at the Harrison Fieldhouse. We're about to start this third place boys game between the Hulbert Riders and the Inola Longhorns. I'm Curtis Branch, joined alongside my partner, Dion Amati, and Dion's been here the whole way. I've been here most of the way. And but we're excited for another matchup here in the Old Fort Classic, the 47th annual tournament, and excited to tip this thing off. You'll see Inola in the white uniforms with black trim and Hulbert in the sharp black uniforms with white trim, or yellow trim.
As we can see, Hulbert wins the tip-off. And quickly, Sanchez turns that one over, so Spurlock is going to bring the ball forward and get it to Tucker Ford. Tucker Ford gets it to Spurlock, and Norman underneath the basket. Spurlock goes in for 2. No call on the foul. So Hulbert retains possession, and we're going to go the other way with it.
Hulbert with a disappointing loss to Beggs in the semifinals last night, lost at the buzzer. See how they bounce back today against Inola, who lost early in the day to Hilldale.
Tucker Ford for 3. That one bounces out.
Good hustle by Chukalit.
Chukalit had a good night last night against Beggs. Put up a lot of points, especially in that second half.
These 2 really solid ball clubs right here. Good pass by Lewis. Look for Lewis to shoot that, and he got it.
Nice basket by Lewis.
Both teams applying half-court pressure early on.
Spurlock gets it to Tucker Ford at the corner. Almost loses possession of that one as Edmondson takes that.
Inola walks it up here with Biggs. Man-to-man this time for Hulbert. Good stroke right there. Tucker Ford ties the ball game at 3.
Sanchez brings it up to Chukalit. Back to Sanchez.
2-2-1 pressure here by Inola. Something we saw a lot last night into a 2-3 zone.
Edmondson for 3, knocks it down.
Something else we saw last night was Edmondson draining threes. Good shot there by the senior.
From that same spot as well. Edmondson wearing those Gatorade PGs that we like so much.
I think I'm wearing those to my next broadcast gig. Good play there by Lewis. Knocks it off of hands of Parson. Ricochet biscuit right there.
Ricochet biscuit. Never heard that one before.
Throw it off the wall and ricochet right back at you. Had a coach who used to say that. I don't really get it either. It's just burned into my memory.
Yep. That was going to be a foul on the floor. Dalton Norman is who they call that foul on. Edmondson gets the ball to Lewis. Lewis with the move and the finish.
Little dream shake right there. Gave him a little right, left, right. Nice little jump shot there by Lewis, showing some good skills. 8-3 lead early for Hulbert.
Lewis picks that ball, and we're going to go the other way with it. Chukalet gets in the middle, and that's going to be, no, they're going to say the ball was tipped, so no backcourt violation. Edmondson goes baseline, reverse layup, no good. Norman. And they're going to call a travel on Norman.
Lewis with a little reach right there. You see that here we go, the little dream shake. Show it one way, you got to go the other.
Chukalet for three. That one's good.
Good stroke by Chukalet. You know, Hulbert's got two really good outside shooters in Edmondson and Chukalet. They've got a big post. They're going to be a tough out when you get to playoff time with what they're able to do offensively.
They certainly are, and with that being said, we're going to take a quick timeout and then come back with the rest of this first quarter action here at the Old Fort Classic at Fort Gibson High School. Welcome back to the Old Fort Classic here at Harrison Fieldhouse as the Longhorns turn that one over. Hulbert leads in the first quarter, 11-3, with 3 minutes and 38 seconds left.
Good change up there by Hulbert out of the timeout, give him a different look on the pressure and caused the turnover. Aiden Carey buries another three. It's 3 early threes for Hulbert. Makes it 14-3.
Shooting the ball well. That one goes off the back iron. Edmondson thinks about it with the pump fake and then dishes the ball to Gabe Lewis. Lewis for three, and he knocks it down. The Longhorns have to find a way to stop the bleeding.
See a little 1-2-2 here, three-quarter court pressure. Got him trapped. Got one too many defenders there, though. Should give him numbers. Edmondson with a steal, getting back.
He looks up ahead, doesn't see anybody streaking to the goal, so he takes it down himself, sets up the offense. Chukalet for three. That one goes good. And they say no basket, and they're going to call an offensive foul on number 44, Gabe Lewis. It's going to be a push.
Well, that's a questionable call. I mean, the foul is not a questionable call. If the ball is in the air, the bucket counts. I thought the foul was blown after the ball left his hands.
Take a look at it at the replay.
You seen push right there.
That ball was in the air. You're right. You're right, partner.
Half-court trap again.
Norman back to Biggs, and then Thomas gets that ball stolen.
That'd be 5 threes in the first 5 minutes. That one counted.
He gets the ball down low to Edmondson, and Biggs takes a fall, and let's just say I'm not buying the fall.
We'll look at it again right here.
Any words, Mr. Branch?
I'm going to go to the next play.
And we can read between the lines on that one.
That's a bad foul there by Edmondson. You got to move your feet. You got to use the sideline. The second foul on Edmondson.
And I think that one is just frustration from the last foul down here on the offensive end. So takes out that frustration over there on defensive, and one foul turns into 2.
Yep. Inola's got to figure out somebody to go to. They need some offense. They need to get into a rhythm. The half-court press, trapping by Hulbert's really kind of caused them some problems here.
Tucker Ford trying to do some fancy dribbling and get into some open space, and he finds the open space after the pass from Parsons and knocks down the 3.
Tucker Ford says, I can make a shot, hits one. Big bucket there by him.
Sanchez drives, kicks out to Lewis. Lewis short. Chukalit with the rebound. Gabe Lewis calls for it.
Good court presence there with Lewis.
Gets it out to number 11, Jacobs. Jacob misses. Rebounded by Tucker Ford. Tucker Ford dancing with the ball. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Gets the ball down low to Biggs. Biggs gets it up top to Parsons. Parsons to Norman. Norman driving down low. Gets the bucket on Lewis. And they double Lewis. He kicks it back out to Jacob. Jacob gets it down low.
Jacob didn't understand time and situation. You got to know what the clock is late in the quarters.
And everybody on the bench is telling them that. As we end that first quarter, we'll go ahead and take a timeout and come back and give you the start of the second here on Bravado Wireless at the Old Ford Classic.
From nationwide coverage to live high school sports to the great outdoors and so much more, we've got something for you. We're a local wireless carrier right here in Oklahoma. We work for your town, in your town. But great cell phone signal in rural areas is just scratching the surface. We also broadcast live events from all over eastern Oklahoma. High school football, basketball, baseball, dirt track races, livestock shows, and community events. Everything to keep you connected in your community. We're also producing original shows like Connect Outdoors and Cooking Wild that shines a light on real Oklahoman experiences. You can find us at bravadowireless.com, or you can search for us on Facebook or YouTube. You can even find us on the Oklahoma Sports Network. You can download their app straight to your phone, Apple TV, Smart TV, or Roku. We don't just create for Oklahoma, we are Oklahoma. We're Bravado Wireless, Oklahoma's service provider.
Welcome back to the Old Fort Classic, third place game on the boys' side. Inola trailing 17-8 early in the second quarter.
And they get it to Garrett Cummings, and he gets it up off the glass and gets it to go.
Nice lefty finish. Nice beard, too.
Very nice.
I mean, that's well groomed.
Gabe Lewis for three, no good. Thomas pushing the ball forward, tries to Tucker forward, excuse me. And Thomas going into the lane. They're going to say there's a foul on the ground instead, though.
One thing I like about the Hulbert team is if they got a matchup they like, they can post up Chukalet, Edmondson, or Lewis. Lewis is really I hate to make comparisons like this because don't always apply, but he plays a lot like Jokic from the Denver Nuggets. I mean, he plays outside. He can, if he likes the matchup outside, you don't want to come out and guard him and you hit the shot. He can pass. He's a facilitator. And if he likes the matchup inside and needs a bucket, he can get there. And he can drive.
And he is a senior. I wonder if he's getting looked at by anybody.
Looks like they're trying to get Chukalet ball, but Caden Thomas with the steal and drive. And
they call that a block.
Yeah.
Check out the replay right here. Seemed like he had his feet set outside the.
We all make mistakes, Dion. We've said it every game.
Interesting.
Mostly the guys in the gray and the black.
Tucker Ford for three, a little too hard. Gets the ball to Lewis. Lewis gets it to Chukalet. Chukalet drives. And they're going to call that foul on the floor.
Really good skills there by Chukalet. These kids play a lot of basketball because that's a really good move right there. See him drive and had a little lefty scoop, got fouled from behind. New into the ball game for Hulbert, number 12, Luis Santana. He'll inbound.
To Jacobs. Jacobs too strong on the side, the corner three.
Junior guard just shot a 23-footer from 21. I've done it myself.
Haven't we all?
2-3 zone for the first time by Hulbert. Give Inola a different look. Look for Tucker Ford here. Caden Thomas, both good three-point shooters. Good closeout.
Tucker Ford almost gets the roll. Cummings working hard down low to get the rebounds.
Hank Parson back in for Biggs. Hulbert jumped out to a 17-3 lead, so you've got a 7-0 run by Inola. Most of that after Edmondson left the ball game with his second foul. Look at this drive here, a little tuck and through traffic. Bad pass by Luis Santana.
Tucker gets it up to Thomas, and Thomas can't handle the pass.
Camera woman is endangered there by that pass. She survived.
She was calm, cool, and collected.
Got some nice shoes right there. We like to talk about shoes. Kyrie Lowe's. A little bubblegum action.
Chukalet does a good job of getting the defender on his back and then finishing strong to the hoop.
Chukalet did a good job of sealing him on the high side and good entry pass too. two components to that play to make it work.
Thomas saves it from going out of bounds. Cummings tries to tip it away, but Lewis gains control of it. Sanchez at the three-point line decides to kick it back out, and Lewis can't get the basket to go.
Missed opportunity there by Hulbert. Parson will shoot it as well.
Cummings will.
Little lefty. I thought the first one was just skill, but he's a lefty. Hulbert a little bit out of sorts here. I think you're going to see Lewis or Ively Chuklet in the game right here. Parson with
Thomas with the steal, and then it gets poked away.
Josh Rod in for the first time. Made a couple of big shots last night, as did Keaton Miller.
Chuklet finds a way into the paint and gets the basket to go. See Chuklet on that replay, getting to the hoop.
Good combo move there. Crossover behind the back. Took the defender right, got back to his left side.
Thomas for three, knocks it down.
Inola starting to warm up from the outside.
Chuklet for three, knocks it down with the defender in his face and all.
Boy, he's playing well offensively right now. He's carrying Hulbert. 7 straight for him.
Tucker for three, long range, no. Gabe Lewis with the rebound, and we're running. Chuklet in the corner. Gabe thinks about it. Coaching staff tells him no.
I'd have fired that one, scoring 7 straight. Doubling him here.
Good hard defense by Tucker Ford.
Got that good lefty stroke.
Sanchez taking his time to set up the offense.
Tell you what, Hulbert would be happy to take a 10-point or better lead into halftime with Edmondson on the bench. Don't need to rush anything.
With a minute and 50 seconds left in the first half, they're going to call a foul with a late whistle on Norman.
Chuklet telling him, yeah, you got me.
Norman disagrees, but, you know, he's at the free throw line. But you know what they say. Ball don't lie.
Ball don't lie. It's not ball doesn't lie. Ball don't lie. It's obviously a clean block, according to the ball. Good stroke there. 25-13 lead by Hulbert.
Thomas with another three.
He and Tucker Ford combined for 4 threes so far.
Good steal by Tucker Ford and number 21, Josh Sherrod. But Sanchez gets a steal of his own as he races up the court and lays it up off the glass.
Sanchez had a great game in the first round. He applied a lot of pressure on Jackson Blunt and really did a good job of frustrating Blunt for most of the game, and I think really helped Hulbert pull the win out there.
They call it travel on Sherrod.
I think it's all offense. A lot of people think it's all offense, but you got to have everyone make plays. Sanchez's hustle right there on display. Good finish, too. Definitely tried to go to Chuklet. Lott got him in the post right here. Good catch. Be patient. They can get it done a lot of ways. They're pretty multiple on how they try to attack you. Kind of taking what the defense gives you. Really good post play right there by Chuklet.
16 seconds left in the first half.
He runs through Tucker Ford.
Oh, they look like they were baiting him to get that ball over to Gabe Lewis as the ref saved him from the rejection.
Should put him on the line.
And Thomas to the line, shoot 2.
He misses the first.
I don't even have to say it, do it?
No, you don't.
Fans, you should know by now.
Definitely
I don't have
should
to
know.
say.
Definitely should know. This is the second. Chuklet with the rebound. He gets it up to Sanchez. Sanchez gets it up to Gabe Lewis, and Lewis tries to finish strong, but gets fouled.
Cummins with a really good job of cutting off Sanchez's dribble, but help didn't come as Lewis filled the gap, and Sanchez did a good job finding him there. Good stroke by the senior right there. You see the play coming. It's great defense right there. Coming over and getting him in the head with the elbows. He tries to contest.
That one's a little short. Biggs tries the long pass, but it's to Novell as Hulbert goes into halftime, leading the way 30-16. And we'll go ahead and go to halftime with them. We'll let you hear a couple of messages from our sponsors, Bravado Wireless, and we'll be back with the second half action here on Bravado Wireless TV.
Right now, more than ever, we're choosing to take the back roads and stay off of the beaten path. We're doing all that we can to avoid the crowds and the hustle of the city. While we know that taking the road less traveled isn't for everyone, it's where we feel most at home. Every turn down this road could be challenging, and much like you, we know the harder the challenge, the greater the reward. That's why each and every day, Bravado Wireless is growing our network further down the county roads and and down the roads less traveled. We're making sure wherever your road may lead, you're always connected. We are Bravado Wireless, Oklahoma's own wireless provider.
You have a voice, a right to stand up against overpaying for data you don't use from companies that don't live where you live. We are Bravado Wireless, and we are here to answer your call for a better plan right here in southeastern Oklahoma. Now get 2 lines with unlimited talk and text and 14 gigabytes of shared data for only $64.99 a month, because costs should never stop you from connecting with those who mean most to you. We are Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.
From nationwide coverage to live high school sports to the great outdoors and so much more, we've got something for you. We're a local wireless carrier right here in Oklahoma. We work for your town, in your town. But great cell phone signal in rural areas is just scratching the surface. We also broadcast live events from all over eastern Oklahoma. High school football, basketball, baseball, dirt track races, livestock shows, and community events. Everything to keep you connected in your community. We're also producing original shows like Connect Outdoors and Cooking Wild that shines a light on real Oklahoman experiences. You can find us at bravadowireless.com, or you can search for us on Facebook or YouTube. You can even find us on the Oklahoma Sports Network. You can download their app straight to your phone, Apple TV, Smart TV, or Roku. We don't just create for Oklahoma, we are Oklahoma. We're Bravado Wireless, Oklahoma's service provider.
Stick around because we're cooking wild.
Welcome back to the Old Fort Classic here in Fort Gibson, Oklahoma. I'm Curtis Branch, alongside my broadcast partner here on Bravado Wireless, Dion Amati, and we're ready to start the second half with Hulbert getting the ball, leading 30-16 in this third-place boys game.
Sanchez brings up the ball as he's guarded by Spurlock. Gets the ball over to Carey. Lewis grabs the rebound. And Norman grabs that rebound. Spurlock gets the ball over to Biggs, and Biggs puts the ball back on the floor. They swing it around to Ford. Ford on the ground, pick him up. And we're back to resetting the offense. Big with the corner. Passes it back to Ford. Ford back to Big. Norman tries the baseline, decides not, passes it back out. Thomas, crossover, driving into the lane, goes off the backboard and just doesn't get the roll. Chukalit passing it to Edmondson, and Edmondson can't hang on to the pass.
One of the few mistakes Chukalit's made tonight. Just didn't need to make the pass. Edmondson was running to a spot to get his feet set to shoot it, and he just gave it to him a little bit quick. A little jump here, 2-3 hot.
Oh, and Tucker Ford retreats, and they come out with a timeout. That was pretty nifty to watch. As soon as he came too close,
it's like he had a new PlayStation.
He retreated.
He's like, I'm out of here.
With that being said, we're going to go ahead and take this quick timeout, as the team does as well, and we'll be right back with you here after these quick messages from Bravado Wireless.
You have a voice, a right to stand up against overpaying for data you don't use from companies that don't live where you live. We are Bravado Wireless, and we are here to answer your call for a better plan right here in southeastern Oklahoma. Now get 2 lines with unlimited talk and text and 14 gigabytes of shared data for only $64.99 a month, because costs should never stop you from connecting with those who mean most to you. We are Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.
Thank you, Rupert.
Welcome back to the Old Fort Classic here at Fort Gibson High School at Harrison Fieldhouse, as the Inola Longhorns take on the Hulbert Riders, and they're going to call Norman on a travel right there. Looked like they were getting what they wanted out of that play out of the timeout. You can check out this replay right here on the trap.
Retreating like he got the last PlayStation before Christmas.
Hey, man, he saw some danger, and he had to regroup and get back. Thomas with the steal, passes it back to Spurlock like they planned it, and they're going to call, I think, a foul on Sanchez?
Yep.
Sanchez, his first team foul on the Riders.
Again, Sanchez bats that ball out of bounds.
Sanchez, like it was out on me anyway. I mean, I don't know why you have to call the foul. But he did.
Norman, nice move to the basket, creates some space and gets it off the glass.
First time we've seen him be aggressive off the bounce. He's what we would call a stretch 4. He's going to push, pull, plays a lot like Lewis. Tries to get you away from the basket and then take you. Little curl right there, travel.
They're going to call a travel. And that was a good move by Norman. He saw Lewis coming around. He just goes around the screen, puts himself in the right place defensively, and that's good. 2 good possessions back to back for Norman. And Biggs tries to thread that pass around a bunch of traffic and can't find Thomas anywhere.
30-40. Shooter Nolan. Shooter Nolan.
Norman drives inside, kicks it back out to Biggs. Biggs off target, but rebound by Thomas, but the ref says he's on the line, so we're going to go the other way.
Lewis has been unusually quiet tonight.
Certainly has. Rebound Sanchez, almost a rebound, deflected by Thomas. Thomas goes in, tries the jelly layup, and that's to Noah Bell. Ford has it, gets it to Norman at the top of the key. He tries to drive, kicks it out to Big. Spurlock kicks it out to Thomas. Thomas for three. Rattles in and out, rebound by Chukalet, but is tipped away by Big. Big for three, and short again.
Good hands there by Chukalet.
They got numbers, and we're running. He gets it over to the corner to Edmondson. Edmondson decides to crash the lane, kicks it back out. Lewis for three, that one's short.
Short like my list of friends.
Oh, you grew. We can always work on that. That shot, that one's never coming back. Thomas and Tucker play a two-man game as they pass the ball back and forth to get it across half court. Thomas turns the corner. They say foul on the ground here.
We're 3 minutes 55 seconds left in the third quarter, and Hulbert is scoreless.
Yeah, I was thinking the same exact thing.
Just not a lot of rhythm after starting out. I mean, they scored 17 points in the first 3 minutes of the game. So in the last 16, they've scored 13. Inola gets it the closest they've had it. They've not gone inside to Lewis.
They're going to call that foul on Spurlock.
I mean, they've been very good offensively the first 2 nights. They're really kind of struggling. I wouldn't say they're out of sorts, but got a few guys out there. Lewis is, last shot was a little short, and just looks like he's lacking a little confidence.
It just seems like they're playing a little too relaxed right now. Like they got a good lead. They're not really threatened by this team, and they're just playing a little relaxed and not concentrating too much.
Yeah. They're going to have to pick it up here because this ball game is far from over. It's a 10-point game. Now it's a 7-point game. See how I set that up? I kind of anticipated that maybe he was going to make that.
I felt it coming. I felt it coming as they bring this lead to a single digit. And maybe that wakes up Hulbert just a little bit as Chukalet takes down the 3 right there and there to extend it back to 10.
Nice stagger away on the down screens for Chukalet.
Thomas tries to get it off the backboard.
Not getting much in transition. It looks like they're going back to post up Chukalet. Lewis pulling.
Sanchez finally, barely gets a hold of that one. They get the ball underneath to Chukalet, and the ball rattles out, but he is going to go to the free throw line.
First personal, second team foul.
Good stroke. See him ISOing. Tucker Ford on the high side, no backside help. We're too late with it. Want to see Hank Parson on the help line. He's just outside the paint. It's pretty obvious that Hulbert's trying, when they put him in the block, they're going to throw it into him, so the backside help should be on the help line, which is imaginary line down the middle of the lane. Close to a travel.
Parsons for three again, and he knocks that down.
Parsons for three.
Good stroke there. 2 in a row for him. Very deliberate pace here by Hulbert.
Kick it out to Jacobs. Sanchez going inside the lane, doesn't get it to go. Gets his own offensive rebound and goes up strong with it, and that's going to draw a foul.
Take a moment here as they report the foul to talk about our championship matchups tonight. On the girls' side, we have the host Fort Gibson Lady Tigers going to be in their, I think, their travel uniforms. They're the number 2 seed in this tournament. Number 1 ranked team in Class 3A, the Roland Lady Rangers, will be the number 1 seed in the tournament. And we'll see those 2 teams at 7 o'clock. We expect a great matchup of 2 top 5 teams in their respective classes. And it'll be a great, great ball game. And then in the final session of this tournament, we will have the Hilldale Hornets back at full strength versus the Beggs Demons, and you'll get to see Kendall Daniels, the number 1 ranked football recruit in the state of Oklahoma. He is a great basketball player as well, so look forward to that matchup and see how the speed of Evan Smith and Brayson Lawson is matched up by Beggs, and they're great athletes. Trey Gaines, the point guard. Good matchup tonight for both of those, so please tune in and watch. Nice little find there by Edmondson to Lewis, a little lefty finish.
Ford brings up the ball. Gets it inside to Thomas. Brown. Edmondson gets the outlets pass, and Parsons gonna foul him.
Hulbert kind of. Hulbert's getting out a little bit in transition there, and good find by Edmondson. Good job of using his body to shield the ball from Parsons. Draws the foul and misses another one short.
Thomas back in for Inola.
Spurlock taking the seat. Edmondson on fire early. 3 early threes and then been scoreless. Set out most of the second quarter with foul trouble. That's the first point since early first quarter.
35 seconds left here in the third quarter. Parsons for 3 again and knocks that down. That's going to be his third three-pointer in the third quarter.
Yeah, it's been a good quarter for Parsons. Kind of cut the lead down. It was 30-16 at halftime. It's been a big run, big quarter for Inola.
That foul's going to be on the ground. They're going to call it on number 30, and that's Brown.
Look for the lob to Lewis.
Sanchez by himself in the corner, and he drains it.
You see how I called that? Fake the Inola players out.
And Tucker Ford tries the 3, and it's no good. With that being said, that's going to be the end of the third quarter. We're going to take a quick timeout, and then we're going to come back for the fourth here on Bravado Wireless.
Right now, more than ever, we're choosing to take the back roads and stay off of the beaten path. We're doing all that we can to avoid the crowds and the hustle of the city. While we know that taking the road less traveled isn't for everyone, it's where we feel most at home. Every turn down this road could be challenging, and much like you, we know the harder the challenge, the greater the reward. That's why each and every day, Bravado Wireless is growing our network further down the county roads and down the roads less traveled. We're making sure wherever your road may lead, you're always connected. We are Bravado Wireless, Oklahoma's own wireless provider.
31.
Welcome back to the fourth quarter, third place game. We're about to back to action here as Inola gains possession, start the quarter. Parsons on the elevator screen, looking to get open, had 3 threes in that third quarter.
Norman drives the lane, gets it over to Brown. Brown hangs it short, rebounded by Lewis. Sanchez is going the other way with it. Thought about trying to get it to Edmondson.
Edmondson should have widened out there a little bit to make an easier passing window for Sanchez. He kind of got in the line of the defender and he couldn't risk it. Good decision by Sanchez, discipline. Little pop there for Lewis, just short. Nice play by Edmondson, though, to create an opportunity for his teammate.
Tucker wanted to get it to Brown, and he does. This time, though, blocked by Lewis. He gets it to Edmondson. Edmondson tries to get it up to Sanchez. Sanchez gets up strong and finishes.
Same kind of play last possession, rolls reversed. Edmondson pause dribbles, throws it over the top for an easy finish. Good basketball IQ right there.
Ford for 3.
One good-looking stroke right there. Timeout called by Inola, Coach Barkley.
And we're going to go ahead and take a timeout with them. With 6 minutes and 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter, Hulbert leading the way by 45-34, and we'll be right back after these quick messages from Bravado Wireless.
Back at action here with Hulbert having the basketball and leading 45-34 in the third place game of the 04 Classic. You see a nice give and go by Gabe Lewis to Edmondson. Nolan Edmondson for a nice easy layup there.
Biggs goes inside, protects the ball, and it's good.
Great take right there by Biggs.
As Lewis was trailing.
See a little three-quarter court pressure here.
Sanchez goes in from half court to the free throw to the layup line.
Had him trapped, didn't use the baseline as a defender. Parsons probably got fouled there.
Gets it to Edmondson. Sanchez with the low pass, and because of that, Edmondson fails on the layup. Parsons for three. This one a little too strong.
Norman with good board. And second chance points.
Tucker Ford knocks that three down.
Give him one more. Nope. Just off.
Nice rebound and put back by Thomas.
Suddenly it's an 8-point game. Felt like it was getting away from him, and Tucker Ford with two big plays.
Gabe Lewis gets the ball in the corner. Edmondson back to Lewis. He gets the ball inside to Edmondson, almost poked away by Parsons. And then Lewis gets the ball underneath to Carey, and Carey, instead of going up with it, gets almost tackled down low.
So we see Thomas with a follow there.
Carey misses off the back iron. Norman gets the ball, swings it around to Thomas. Thomas short for three, but nice rebound by Norman. And they're going to call a hold on Carey.
Foul called because he came under him as he was coming down. You got to give him a chance to land.
Sanchez almost gets the steal right there, but Norman is able to control that one. Gets the ball up to Carey. Carey gets it to Sanchez. Sanchez gets it to Edmondson, but Edmondson can't complete the layup.
Full timeout taken here by Hulbert. 3:58 left, leading by 9, 50-41. We're going to take a break as well and come back to you here in just a few minutes at the Old Fort Classic. Welcome back to the Old Fort Classic here on Bravado Wireless. Watching the Hulbert Riders take on the Inola Longhorns as the Riders lead the way 50-41, but Thomas decides to make that 43 for Inola. Nice cut there by Thomas and good finish. 7-point game. Can Inola get a stop and cut it to 5 or less? Dangerous pass by Sanchez.
And Chukwulit gets the 2 points, and there's a no call.
Nice finish by Chukwulit. Hulbert back to kind of a trap.
Tucker for 3, and it goes.
Kind of sense a little momentum shift here by Inola. Can Hulbert show poise and finish?
Chukalet bangs down low and gets another 2.
He's got great post skills, folks. Understands leverage, understands how to get the defender on his back and finish.
And it's nice touch on the ball. Gabe Lewis gets a hand on that one, and Norman and him go to battle as he finishes down low with the reverse layup.
Well, they're battling right now. Coach Barkley's team is showing some fight. 2:26 left, down 6.
Sanchez driving, kicks it out to Jacobs. Jacobs takes the 3, hits the back iron, and we're going the other way. And Sanchez pokes that one out of bounds.
Good hustle by Sanchez. That is not a shot probably Jacobs would want to take again as he's replaced by Edmondson.
I mean, he was wide open, though. You got to take it.
No, you don't. No, you don't. Not up 6 with the team on the ropes. I mean, all the momentum is favoring Inola right now. Can they get enough offense to get the lead? Down 6, but they're on a run here. Trailed 43-31 at the end of 3. So in this fourth quarter, they scored 17 points to 12 for Hulbert. Outscored him by 5. Make it 6. He went to a place that I'm very familiar with. It's called the backside block.
I guess a lot of good things happen on the backside block.
Oh, I'm telling you. Didn't convert though. 6-point or 5-point game here. Minute 58 to go. Sanchez with the drive.
Kicks it out to Carey. Carey kicks it back out to Edmondson. Edmondson thinks about driving, kicks it out to Sanchez. He decides
you don't
not
have to shoot
take
it.
the 3.
You don't have to shoot it, folks. He hit a big one at the end of 3. I don't mind Chukalet shooting it. He's been their hot man tonight. He's got good body control, good drive right there. He's going to get fouled or he's going to get a bucket. Go to the foul line.
Minute and 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and they're going to go ahead and take a timeout here, and we're going to go ahead and take one with them as we have a lot more basketball to cover, but not too much time left in this game as Inola tries to climb back in it. But we'll be right back here on Bravado Wireless.
Stick around because we're cooking wild.
Welcome back to the Old Fort Classic here at Fort Gibson High School at Harrison Fieldhouse as the Inola Longhorns take on the Hulbert Riders as they lead the way by 5. Chukalet at the line as he knocks down that first free throw. Check out the play where he got fouled. It was going to the basket, and they call it on number 11, Biggs.
Biggs, if he had let him go, Ford was going to get the charge. Norman pushes. A little Hezzo.
Looks like Sanchez is going to go to the line.
Minute 32 left. Hulbert 5-point lead. Lewis will go to the line. Minute 22 left. He will shoot a 1-on-1. Next foul on Inola will be a two-shot opportunity for Hulbert. Lewis got a little unfriendly bump by Caden Thomas there after the first free throw. Want to shake that off. Want to remind you all, after the conclusion of this game, we'll take a quick break and come back at 7 o'clock for the tip-off of the girls' championship game between Rutland Lady Rangers and the Fort Gibson Lady Tigers, as Lewis gathers himself to hit the second one.
Yeah, that one should be pretty fun. As Parsons got it in the corner, he's going to try to get the ball to Parsons again in the corner. Sanchez gets a hand on it, gets it to Biggs. Biggs having some difficulty in the backcourt. Tucker gets it up to Norman. Norman, nice spin move, and he gets the layup to go with 50 seconds left.
Yeah, I know it's got one timeout left. Chose not to use him and go to the foul. As Aiden Carey goes to the foul line, want to remind you all of the new podcast sponsored by Bravado Wireless. Airs weekly. And last week's or this week's episode, we interviewed Coach Chuck London of the Fort Gibson Lady Tigers, talked about his successes and previewed the Old Fort Classic. And that will be posted to Facebook, Facebook, YouTube, Spotify, and other podcast places, media.
Platforms.
Platform is what I was looking for. Thank you very much. But yours truly, Curtis Branch and Conley Phipps, former head basketball coach at Booker T. Washington and assistant coach at NSU, and one of the all-time leading scorers in NSU, will be your weekly host. As Tucker Ford says, this game isn't over. It's a 4-point game.
Backs down the three.
We've kind of been quiet here in the last minute and let the action take care of itself. We've got a ball game, folks.
Certainly do, but with that timeout, we're going to take a timeout as well, and then we're going to come back and bring you the 46 seconds left that's in this game. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen.
When you reach for that deal-sealing handshake, you don't want to pass germs. Ew. So keep everyone safe by washing your hands for 20 seconds and still seal the deal. Yeah. Fist bumps now accepted as deal sealers at your local Bravado Wireless store.
Welcome back to the third place game here at the Old Fort Classic. I'm Curtis Branch. Just want to remind you all as we're set back to action, thanking our sponsors, Bravado Wireless, for the free broadcast of this tournament. Whoa, that is a questionable call. Knee out of bounds on Lewis. Gives the ball back to Inola. Bravado Wireless provided broadcast for every ball game in this tournament, free of charge, and we've had several fans and players come by and say thank you for doing this. And one of the great ways you can show thanks to Bravado is patronage to their wireless service. And we've got several good data plans and stuff to take a look at as Thomas trying to get a foul called there. I recently switched after being with another carrier. I won't name their name, but being with him for 20 plus years, switched all of my lines over to Bravado Wireless. Same great coverage, better customer service, and I saved $200 a month.
Wow.
Now I got 10 lines, and that's not going to save every one of you $200 a month unless you got 10 lines like I do. But saved me $200 a month, and grateful to the Bravado Wireless folks. They are here to serve the community as they have all week here at the Old Ford Classic as the main sponsor of this tournament and as the broadcast partner. 5-point game as clock didn't start.
And that ball rolls in and out, and he's going to get the ball up to Edmondson. Edmondson.
Tucker Ford with the arm tackle. He's like, I don't know what the big deal was. I don't know how it was on Caden Thomas. It was Tucker Ford that tackled him.
Yeah. Make sure we get the numbers right here.
Yeah. I don't really know how that. He wasn't in the same area code. Tucker Ford said, I'm the one who hit the wall. I don't know how you got 24 on that one.
And he misses both free throws.
Given live to Inola.
And Chukalit does a good job of getting in the passing lane and deflecting that ball out of bounds.
As we see, that's clearly Tucker Ford with the foul.
And that pass is short.
One more time for Ford. Chukalit with a big board. Inola is all about the foul. They will embrace you.
That's an understatement.
It's like the angry cousin that wants to hug you at Christmas.
Like, why are you so aggressive?
Yeah.
What's your
Why
hugs?
are we doing this? It's just a ball game. Chukalit has been the standout tonight for Hulbert. Really carried him after a hot start by Edmondson. As Edmondson checks out, 4 fouls, going to keep him off the court, put him back in for defense, or for offense. 7-point game.
That one goes in and out. Chukalit pokes that one from Diggs behind, and they're going to say it's going to stay down here with 2 seconds left on the clock.
7-point lead, 2 seconds to go. Backside corner. And that's the ball game as Hulbert prevails in the third place game. Hulbert Riders take third place here at the Old Ford Classic with a 63-56 win over Inola. They'll be presented with the plaque for third place here just in a.
Likely would like to present the Hulbert Riders with the third place hardware. Congratulations. Good luck the rest of the season for both teams.
Hulbert ranked 13th in Class 2A. And
Final score for this game for visiting Riders.
congratulations to them on a great tournament. Lost a nail biter at the buzzer last night, and look forward to seeing them the rest of the season. We're going to take a break here in a few minutes, but just want to set the stage for you guys for the next session, our championship session, starting at 7 o'clock. We'll have the Fort Gibson Lady Tigers take on the Roland Lady Rangers for the championship game on the girls' side. Two of the best high school girls teams on the east side of the state. And so we're excited to see that matchup as both teams take the court to start to warm up. And then in their championship boys game, Hilldale Hornets will take on the Beggs Demons, and I think it'll be a fun matchup. You got really two teams that are going to play up tempo, try to get after each other. Very aggressive teams who like to play fast, and so I think it'll be an exciting game. We want you to encourage you guys to tune in to us.
Yeah, and it says they're going to start at 7, but the girls are already taking the floor to get ready, so it's going to be interesting. But they do have 32 minutes on the clock, so guys, tune in. We got 30 minutes for the game to start, but be back because we'll be here, and you won't want to miss this matchup. There's two great teams on the floor the rest of the way. It's going to be a good one. So tune in. BravadoWireless.com has you ready for the Old Fort Classic and the championship games.
Yeah, and one last thing on the BravadoWireless.com. Don't just go there to find us broadcasting. Go there to check out their great rates on data, phones, full internet service, and they're a great partner and a great friend to these local communities. And so, give them your patronage if you can. With that, we'll take a break and we'll come back to you shortly before tip-off here on the girls' championship game.
This broadcast is the copyright of Bravado Wireless. This game and broadcast should not be reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed without the express written consent of Bravado Wireless and its management.